Hey, my beautiful friends, I'm your friend Kevin, and this is your card and your message of the day. I should start this by saying welcome to all of you, new subscribers and existing subscribers. You are all welcome here. I'm going to start by crediting Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser and Brooke Stephanelli for the Angels and Auras Oracle deck, from which I pick a card of the day. I'm also going to thank Kyle Gray and Jennifer Hawkyard for creating the Divine Masters Oracle deck, for which I choose the card of the week. And our card of the week this week happens to be Vajrayogini, which came last week too. I've added another little deck here that's known as Happier Me. I found these daily affirmation cards to be helpful to put my mind and my heart and my intentions in the right direction. So these are pretty interesting. Today's is follow your heart, not the expectation of others. Have the courage to ask yourself, who am I? And embrace it. The other affirmation on the side, I embrace my unique individuality. This is a number 1 day, so no accident that we are in the mode of creating new beginnings, using the divine masculine, the great father in the sky, your angel guides of the masculine energy, which is action, which is moving forward, which is the spark of creation. Importantly, to ask the guardians of the four corners, the mother in the earth, the father in the sky, and all your angels and guides, call upon them and ask them to deliver the spark of creation, to focus on your deepest desires, or maybe to help you with them. My isms are: I am wisdom, I am light, I am a star, and I shine bright. Thank you, universe, for providing me more than plenty to nourish my life and to help others, whatever that means. Let's get right to the card of the day from Angels and Auras by Radley Valentine and Dougal Fraser. Beatrice and Gertrude are standing by. Sometimes they add their wisdom. I think they add all their wisdom comes through at some point. Sometimes I stop and look for additional messages, but this feels like enough of a shuffle, and I want to take it from the top of the deck. Everything's okay. This is Archangel Michael right here. No ifs, ands or buts. The color blue. The mailbox, big news is coming. We've got a little element of Archangel Raziel here with the rainbow colors. Reassurance, support, guidance, overseen. Meaning that, we've spent the full moon energy, the eclipse, which amplifies it, detoxing, decluttering, moving out of the way, everything that we need to get out of the way so that we can embark upon something new. And this number 1 day is filled with wisdom, light, and you are recognizing yourself as being a star, shining bright into the world. You're also picking up on, where was that card? Talking about everything you do that's unique. I've lost it now. But anyway, picking up on everything you do, which is, embracing your unique individuality right there. This is where the spark of creation comes from. There is nothing wrong with being inspired by other people, being inspired by what they do, particularly if it lights up something within your heart. If something someone's saying, doing, reading, a reference point that they point out, many folks go to services on Sunday to worship a higher being. And if they're really good, the messengers of God, the messengers of spirit, put together a sermon for folks to focus on, and sometimes something out of that sermon comes through, which is following your heart, not your expectation of others. Have the courage to ask yourself, who am I? And embrace it. Vajrayogini moves us through the fear, and fear is always attached to the ego. I'm wondering if there's anything else that these ladies can say about this number 22 card, which is all about the angels being with us and asking, what should they know? What should they not do? Where are we? Everything's unfolding the way it should be. I think that's what this card says. You've got the 444, so you've got divine timing that everything's going to be okay. Angels, particularly Archangel Michael that governs this, is proud of all that you're doing and also admiring the fact that you didn't go into horribilizing anything or panicking. Stay committed to whatever your vision of light, of love, of understanding is. Even if you feel like you're hitting the potholes of life, you're dropping down and lifting back up. Miracles don't often happen right away. It's about hard work and enthusiasm. Gertrude and Beatrice. Oh, this is very clear. Beatrice is saying, pushing through the challenges of life lets us see how resilient we are. And she's saying, you're all very resilient. You're all very steadfast in your love. And you're all seeing that love, gratitude, understanding, peace, all of those compassionate components that we have built in are like umbrellas that lift us up out of the muck and the mire. She's saying that we all know people who get stuck in the potholes and they dig deeper and deeper and deeper and they go lower and lower. She's saying that those of you that know what that feels like, know the understanding of it, have the ability to shine bright so that even in the darkest moments of yourself and others, that light lifts folks up and lifts folks into a different place of being. This is what makes you individual. This is what makes you unique. This is what we all say, that it takes an orchestra of different notes, a composition of different words, a concert, a concerto of different beings to come together with their individual traits and their individual magic and their individual sparks to allow things to move forward graciously. And Gertrude is saying, but you have to have some fun and some lightness. This is where you get that little bit, these sparks of creation that comes in it, that lifts up above it. The smile of someone coming out of the rubble. You've seen those photos. There's statues made of the soldiers who came out of World War II. There was a statue made. There's a famous photo of a sailor that is greeting his girlfriend with a kiss. There are all kinds of glimmers of hope and sparks of creation that come from all kinds of different places. This is where you come in. This is where you shine your light bright. This is where the desire comes from. This is where the truth comes from. And on our earth, right now, society and culture are wanting to create a sense of whack-a-mole for some people, and blame and shame and all of these things that are going on. And sometimes that's done to deflect what's really happening. What's really happening, according to Beatrice, is that there's an emergence of love. There's forcing its way up. An emergence of light, an emergence of healing, compassion that is forcing its way up. And as it forces its way up, think of when you dig down into your earth and you dig down into the garden or whatever you're doing, excavations, if you will, when you start excavating what's been piled up, you begin to unearth things that have not been seen, have not been realized, have not been looked at, have not been discovered. And that discovery can be revealing. Using the dirt as an analogy, you find something was buried years ago, and you wonder what happened, what is this, where did it come from, and why. When truth comes up, there's that cliche, the truth will set you free. And in our world, no matter whether you live in the east or the west, the north or the south, or whatever country or continent, when lies and deceit have been layered upon, and you unearth the truth, you see the light. However, unearthing all those truths, unearthing all of that love and compassion means we have to go through that rubble, and we have to go through the work of it. And this is why all of us are here, networking together, spreading that love, spreading that compassion, helping each other out, seeing that things are happening to people that shouldn't be happening. And our job is to say, I'm going to give you a hand. Somebody gave me a hand. Someone else has given that person a hand. So your spark of creation, your uniqueness today, your new beginning, move forward with it. I like this new, I'm going to do a blog on it later. Focus on love. Find the joy in everything. And be content with all that's happening, including the stuff that other people may have you believe isn't quite right. All right, my friends, I hope that's helped you. Today's a day where you know that everything's okay, know that your friends and people of love and light are with you. And until tomorrow, great love. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.